welcome back again, everyone. Today I'm going to review another cigar from that new cigar company in Kentucky, Black Patch Cigars. If you will recall, we reviewed the Select version last weekend, and today we're going to jump ahead to the Kenbano, which is what they really claim to be their premier cigar. This is a 5x50. There's your density. The band is interesting. Kenbano. Now, what this cigar is comprised of is, of course, these are made in the Dominican Republic using Dominican tobacco and Kentucky tobacco. The wrapper is a Dominican Havana Vuelto Abajo. The binder is Dominican Criollo 98. And the filler is Kentucky Kenbano 2007, Dominican Piloto Cubano Lajero, and Dominican Criollo 98. So that is just about the extent of what I know about the cigar. This will be a first impression type review, since this is the only sample I have. All right, let's get right to it. Effortless draw, no problem there at all. Let's toast it up. Very earthy right at first. Very earthy right now. I expect that to change. Little hints of cedar. Little hints of sweetness. Got a few notes of cream there. Pepper is pretty good. I'm going to wait and pinpoint the pepper when we come back, because I want to let this sit for a minute, as y'all always do. Yep, right now we have earth, cedar, cream, pepper. Coffee notes. All right, so let's let it sit for a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, I guess we're about a ½ inch in, and the flavors have come alive a little bit, settled down. You've got a very nice sweet cedar with a touch of richness there. Sweet. There's just a touch of cream to tone down the cedar. There's no sharpness, there's just a touch of cream there at the base. There's earth notes, coffee notes. The pepper, I would put it about 6, and it's a very nice cream finish. Maybe a touch of lingering pepper. It's medium bodied right now, and it's burning very evenly, as you can see. So very nice flavors. The earth notes give it some base. Coffee gives it some base. The cedar is nice and sweet, as I said, and a little bit of cream to finish it off. So that's where we are. That's how we're starting out. Let's see where we go from here. Well, I'm probably 1.25 inches or so in, close to 1.5 inches, and big uptick in the richness. The cream notes have now morphed into nutmeg. So you've got a nice rich sweet cedar and nutmeg, which is a great combination. The earth notes have decreased somewhat. The richness has really taken off. And the pepper seems to have intensified too, so it's up to at least a 7. Everything in this excerpt of the video is positive. Real upswing in the richness, upswing in the sweetness. Great, I love it. The finish now is a very sweet and almost a little richness to that cream. It's very thick, and there is some nice lingering pepper. So started out nice, but really made a great improvement at about the 1-inch point. So very impressive. Kenbano Robusto going along real nice right now. The only reason I came back to this segment is to show you this. That is impressive. Almost to the midpoint of the cigar, and the ash is still intact. No splintering, very little dipping. I'm at the band and the ash has not dropped yet. That's impressive. Well, as you can see, I'm a little past the midpoint now, and it's a good thing the ashtray was close by, because right after I left you, the ash did fall off, but it's still quite impressive, and the burn continues to be very even. Update on the flavors. The cedar is still there. The nutmeg has tapered off. The earth notes have really tapered off. They're there, but they're not as obvious as they were before. But now there are some charred wood notes, and you could call it oak, but there are definitely wood notes there, and they are moving up the ladder in intensity. That's about the only major change. A lot of the richness, though, has decreased. The cedar does have some of that richness, but not the intensity it was a segment or so back. But that's where we are, with about, only about 1.5 inches remaining. Well, we are down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Here at the end, you have the sweet cedar with some richness, the wood notes, the coffee, which we haven't mentioned in several segments, but it is still there. The earth notes have greatly decreased, which in my opinion helped the cigar. The pepper is still very nice, at least a 7, possibly a little more. The finish is still a nice sweet cream and some nice lingering pepper. The cigar might have ticked up in intensity to medium to full body, and it burned perfectly the whole way through. This is, of the 2 Black Patch cigars that I've reviewed, this is by far the best. I really enjoyed this cigar. I think that those of you who want to try their cigars that like the greater flavor, greater sweetness, a little more body, you'll like this cigar. So the Kenbano, the Black Patch Kenbano, very good cigar. Nothing really bad to say about it. Started out a little slow, but it quickly changed and had that intensity of the richness continued. This would be even a better score than I'm going to give it. But as it is, the Black Patch Kenbano gets a score of 92. Very impressive cigar. The Kentucky tobacco really shines through. So there you have it, Black Patch Kenbano 92.